ladies and some sugar babies. Cash money, high boys had them going crazy, barbecuing at the house like a nigga that made it. Young boys spit game to the older ladies. Just some here, something but the 80's babies. I came from an epidemic of keys, so I keep it in tune. Fresh out the womb, dope and lighters under the spoon. Them off the wall and thriller posters filled up the room. Motown 25, we witnessed them walk on the moon. Around the same time, we went from cassette to CDs. I was playing Atari, home from model TVs. Watching the Jeffersons, the good times, Soul Train. Gazelle shades, box spades, and some gold chains. Walk in the neighborhood where people know your whole name. And everything will be alright, you stay in your lane. Back in the days, it was safe to go to house parties. But nowadays, people chill and don't get out hardly. So I decided to mix the new with the old school. The card games, barbecues, and the soul food. Ladies with bamboos and fellas with bantus. Official 80's, baby, this for you to jam to. If you was born back in the 80's, remember Tupac when they had a baby round then. We was stealing from the candy lady. A couple nine ladies and some sugar babies. Cash money, high boys had them going crazy, barbecuing at the house like a nigga that made it. Young boys spit game to the older ladies. This one here's something but the 80's babies. Back in the 80's, everything was a little better, cause you can get a lot of something with a little cheddar. That dollar gas show made your Chevy feel better. Family first, right or wrong, I mean winning whatever. Scarface, Tupac, Outkast, we stuck on 8 Ball, MJ, UGK is what we grew up on. Look, I'm from an era that'll tell you Kim better than Nicki. New 85 edition, what running by me and Ricky. That candy lady dollar candy had your bag full. That same dollar today won't get you a handful. What other movie director good as Spike was? With Kobe and LeBron ever be good as Mike was? The latest J's with the reversible starter jacket. Instead of goose, gin and juice to get the party cracking. High salad flight with the satellites. Double platinum ducking backwards cause my producer threw the alley right. If you was born back in the 80's, remember Tupac when they had a baby round then. We was stealing from the candy lady. A couple nine ladies and some sugar babies. Cash money, high boys had them going crazy, barbecuing at the house like a nigga that made it. Young boys spit game to the older ladies. This one here's something but the 80's babies. What we do it like? No, we gon' do it right. If we ain't do it back then, we gon' do it tonight. Only thing better than once is doing it twice. So DJ keep the party going to the sunlight. What we doing it like? No, we gon' do it right. If we ain't do it back then, we gon' do it tonight. Only thing better than once is doing it twice. So DJ keep the party going to the sunlight. You was born back in the 80's, remember Tupac when they had a baby round then. We was stealing from the candy lady. A couple nine ladies and some sugar babies. Cash money, high boys had